Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Buffalo Fanatics proudly brings to you. Oh, I don't want to do my wrestling bang, but y'all know what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy back at it again. For those that are tuned in for the very first time, this is the Rico Report, and you are tuned in to the Buffalo Fanatics. Let's go! What's going on this Tuesday evening? How are you guys doing? I want to know how you guys are doing because we are 3/4 into this damn season. The Bills are 8-3, going into week 12 against I want to say a defensively riddled team, offensively riddled team, because there's a whole bunch of injuries on the 49ers. For those that are wondering who we play this week, we are back on prime time against the 49ers. Not the 49ers of old, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the cherished 49ers, the 49ers of, you know what I'm saying? They're not the same. However, that 5-6 team just had a huge win against the Rams this past Sunday. So you can't sleep on these 49ers. Although they don't have the players like Garoppolo, they don't have Tevin Coleman in there. You know what I'm saying? So they were missing Richard Sherman for the longest time. He's back now. Bosa's not playing. Like, there is a lot of injuries on that team, right? Don't forget COVID on top of that. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on. However, this isn't about the damn 49ers. This is about the Buffalo Bills going back to Monday night, and we have to redeem ourselves. And I truly mean that. People are, what are you talking about? Redeem ourselves, man. We 8-3. Don't worry about it. Hold on a second now. Hold on a second. We don't Monday night hasn't been our friend. Primetime hasn't been our greatest friend either. I mean, the last time we had a big win on primetime, Thanksgiving Day, against my most hated team, actually second most hated team, the Dallas Cowboys. I'm still relishing in that. Shout out to my guy Birdman. You know what it is. But we have a big job. We have a big job on Monday, because not only are we going against a hungry team in the 49ers, a team that's got some momentum in the 49ers, a team that feels that they're better than what their record shows in the 49ers, and a team that feels that they've been, bypassed. Nobody's looking at them, right? Like, check this out. What do Bills fans always do, right? We peep Sunday morning. We peep the analysts that are out there, and for a Bills versus the Seahawks across the board, Seahawks, how does that make us feel? We get ready to buck, right? Bills versus the Rams. We pick the Rams across the board. Bills are ready to throw hands and buck, right? Same deal for the 49ers. The 49ers feel the same way, right? It's always been people picking against them. So they feel they got a chip on their shoulder. So this, I hate to use the T word. I don't want to use the T word, but I think you guys will understand what I mean by when I use the T word. This could be, and I don't believe in them personally, but for you guys to understand what kind of game this could be the trap game. This is the game that we think, we're just going to steamroll them because there's a whole bunch of injuries on that team. Hold on a minute now. When you got a team that's like, nah, bro, it ain't going to be a cakewalk, they mean it. It's not going to be a cakewalk. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into 49er talk, I got a few things to announce. But before I make my announcement, I got to give a shout out to my guy, Scott Van Lizu. What's going on, Scott? Rico, did you hear that our Monday night game against San Francisco is being playing in Arizona because of COVID-19? At least 3 games are playing in Arizona because of COVID-19. Even the Pittsburgh game. Damn, I didn't know the Pittsburgh game was being played over there. Well, damn. So if I'm Arizona, I'm kind of like, yo, y'all can't play in your areas, and y'all want to bring the COVID to our locker rooms, to our stadium, yo, y'all can bump that. Go play somewhere else if I'm the Cardinals. But Scott Van Loo, thank you for that, because I knew the Bills were playing there, but I didn't know Arizona was going to be playing there. I had no idea. Excuse me, not Arizona. The Pittsburgh Steelers and the Ravens game was going to be played there. Thank you for that, my guy. Thank you very, very much. Now, I got an announcement. But before I make my announcement, I gotta give a shout out to the Bing Squad. Bing Squad, what it do? What's going? Where's my bell at? Where's my bell at? Oh no, you did it. Bing Squad, what it do? What's happening, everybody? Billy Scott says good luck this week and happy holiday from King 22. Billy Scott, the Titans are playing well, man. I gotta give a shout out to the Titans. Titans look good. We might see you guys again. So you better hold tight. Hold tight, Mr. King 22. We might see you guys again. But you guys saw the show that we did last week. It was myself, my man Mook, and my guy Nick Gary. My guy Nick Gary. We brought who to the show, right? We had Mr. Business Decisions himself to the show, and we have another surprise for you guys. But here's the deal. Take a guess who the player is going to be that we are bringing on to the show. Who is the player that we're bringing onto the show this Friday? Take your guesses. And while you take your guess, I'm going to hit up my guy, Mr. Scott Van Loo, because he's a loyal viewer, and I appreciate him very, very much. Scott Van Loo says, with the win against the Chargers now, we are 8-3, and we got to do a little bit of working on taking care of the ball with the fumbles. I agree with you. Singletary and Josh Allen's fumble. How do you say go stack up against San Francisco? Oh, how do we stack up against San Francisco? We stack up very well against San Francisco because we're a little healthier. I think our offense is a little more potent than that of the Rams. So I think we pose a little different story. But nonetheless, every game is a different game. So you just got to go with it. You got to rock with it. You do have to rock with it. But I do appreciate you, Scott Van Loo. So who are we bringing on to the show? Somebody guessed AJ Klein. AJ Klein is not the player that we're bringing on. Right? Steve Mathis, he said Rachel Bush. Rachel Bush, unfortunately, is not who we will be bringing on to the show, although I do have a lot of questions for Miss Rachel Bush. That's for sure, and we will bring it up today. Tremaine Edmonds is not okay, I'll give you guys a hint. This person plays on the defense. Is it Harrison Phillips? That's a great guess, Mr. Rush, excuse me, but it is not. Is it Stephon Diggs? No, it is a defensive player. Think defense. Matt Milano. No, not Matt Milano. Great guess, though. Is it Trey? It's not Trey White. You guys give up? You guys are no fun, man. You guys are about to make me give you the answer. You guys not going to get it? Is it Jerry Hughes? That's a great guess, but no, it's not Jerry Hughes. Y'all got one more guess. If I see it, I'm going to pick it. But if I don't, I'm going to tell you guys. All right. I don't see it. You guys are guessing. And one really good guess I saw. AJ Epinesa. Now, let me tell you. AJ Epinesa was supposed to be the guest. Still not. It's not over with. Still could get Mr. Epinesa, but it's not. And I'm going to tell you who it is. Without further ado, the player that we'll be bringing on this Friday, and I need you guys to put your hands together. Here it is. It is Mario Big Man Addison. Mario Addison will be our guest on this Friday show, Path to the Playoffs, 8 p.m. Be there, be square, or you and I are squaring up and we're going right at it. I'm telling you that right now. So it's going to be Mr. Mario Addison. How do you guys feel about that one? Just Super Mario in this bitch, and he's going to be tuning in, and he's going to be with us, and we're gonna chop it up like we normally do, right? Myself, Mook, Gary, we're going to be doing it. So y'all need to show up, show out, and be there for the show. Now, I got a few things I got to take care of, man. I got to take care of a few things, man. Real talk. I got to listen. We're going into 12 weeks into the season. Now, I got to say something, man. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you guys know the Twitter game. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of like, hey guys, if you guys need someone to follow and you guys are looking for great content, follow this, that, right? It's always done. It's appreciated. I kind of cringe, but people feel like, hey, if you guys, I need to share this. I need to share this love. Go follow these people. And it's cool. And I'm not one that normally does that, but I am one of the faces of BF, obviously, along with my man Bobby, my man, Pierre, you know what I'm saying? And we have a whole lot of contributors. And I got to give a big shout out to my team. My team is legit. We got a boatload of writers that are writing. They're just fire in their pens. We got a boatload of podcasters. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna go by name because we got a whole lot of you guys that is out there. Then we got a whole bunch of content creators that are here putting out videos every single week. I gotta give a shout out to my whole squad. BF is everywhere. 7 days a week. We have something for your ears. We have something for your eyes. And I gotta give a big shout out to my squad because you know what? I don't just ring my bell for nobody, but I'm ringing my bell for my squad, BF. I had to do that, man, because we're putting out a lot of work, man. A lot of hours are putting into this, man. Hours of content for you guys, written articles, podcasts. I mean, everything in between, right? The if you look at our IG page, that thing is bumping every single day. There's at least 5 posts on IG. That's my guy, Bobby. Salute to my guy, Bobby Ray, Mr. Instagram God. But anyway, I digress. And even my man Kingpin is getting up there. It's the Kingpin. And I'm out, right? That's my guy. I love it. But I got to give a shout out to my squad. So salute to the squad. Salute to Buffalo Fanatics. We doing it. And I got to show y'all something, man. I gotta really show y'all something because I'm not going to show it to you yet. I'm going to wait on that. But anyway, so I got to get that out of the way. Secondly, what I want to get out of the way is this. And this is something that's more personal for me. This whole, and I did a segment last show, and we put a spotlight on Beulah's. It was a general store that has a whole bunch of stuff, and on top of that, it's got Bills gear, and it was in East Aurora. And small businesses like that need support, right? If you're in the area, you got to support these because a lot of these small businesses are falling through the cracks, and those are people that have families that got to feed, man. Real talk. I'm not even playing with you. And my wife read something to me. In Nova Scotia, there was a really, I think it was a pizza spot, or I'm not sure exactly. It was a restaurant and really good tacos. It was a taco joint, and the taco joint really good, but because the person that owns the place was falling on hard times, somebody put a simple post out, guys. Really good tacos over there. Go and visit. Go do what you got to do. And guess what? The next day, the freaking thing was lined up with people supporting the small businesses. So if you have a small business or you have someone that has a small business and you want to shed a light on that, dude, let me know. I'll put it out there, and then we'll go from there, man. Because everybody needs a hand, man. Real talk. Everybody needs a hand. Anyways, I wanted to get that out the way. So let's get into some football. Game balls, Manscaped balls of the game. I didn't give you all my man. I didn't give you all the game balls of the game, but we got to give the Manscaped balls of the game. Who do you believe deserves the Manscaped game balls of the game? What's going on? Tell me about it. Tell me who you felt that the Manscaped game balls go to. I'm going to give you one right now. AJ Mother effing Klein. What is it? Alexander James? I thought it was Alexander James. Somebody said it was Alexander John. Either way, James or John, Alexander Klein, you, sir, deserve a game ball. That's your first. I didn't think you were going to get any game balls this year in the first place. But the fact that 3 weeks straight, you have been the guy. You have been the guy putting things together and leading this defense. Salute to you, sir. AJ effing Klein. You deserve a mother effing bell because AJ Klein has been lighting things up. He's actually been looking better than the middle linebacker that we have in Tremaine Edmonds, but that's another ball game. But you got to give the flowers to those that deserve it, and AJ Klein deserves the game ball. Real talk, he did it. 14 total tackles, 10 solo tackles, a sack and a half, 3 tackles for loss. And let me get this. Let me tell you this. AJ Klein leads the team in sacks. What? AJ Klein leads the team in sacks. Let me repeat that. AJ Klein leads the team in sacks. Yeah, exactly, right? 11 weeks in, and he leads the team in sacks. So you know what? AJ Klein, salute to you. You deserve this damn game ball. Let's move on to the next game ball. Who do you guys think? Who do you think deserves? You got me all tongue twisted. Who do you think deserves the game ball? Give it up to our rookie receiver and Ed Oliver. Joseph Smith, you got to give me a name, baby. You got to give me a name. Are you talking about this guy right here? Are you talking about this guy right here? Yes, indeed. If you guys are wondering who the game ball I think goes to, it indeed goes to Gabriel effing Davis. Gabriel Davis deserves this game ball. He didn't have a huge statistical night. He did not. Everybody knows it. Gabe Davis, you're absolutely right. He did not have a huge statistical night. However, I will say this, though. He made some key receptions, targeted 4 times, made 3 catches, and I gotta say something to you guys, right? He played 60 of 61 snaps. All right. So he's going to be on that field. With John Brown out for at least 3 weeks, maybe even more. You just never know. Gabe Davis is going to get some work. And not only is he going to get some work, he's going to get some experience. Because now, you guys have to look at it this way. Let's just say, John Brown, they start looking at John Brown's numbers, they start looking at John Brown's money, and they're like, you know what? I think we're good with Gabe Davis. So these 3 games for Gabe Davis could it means a lot. It means a lot for the future of the team. It means a lot for the depth chart, and it means a lot going forward to see, like, okay, are we going to bring back John Brown with Gabe Davis and just go with the 4-headed monster, or we're like, yo, we can't afford that, because especially with the cap taking a hit next year, we might have to shuffle and move some things. So that is something for us, for everybody to keep an eye on. Keep an eye on that, because that's not something that you can just scoff over. You got to keep an eye on that. But this is going to be a big, I guess, rehearsal for my guy, Gabe Davis. So shout out to Gabe Davis. Game ball goes to Gabe Davis. Let me give you a little something, right? 60 of 61 snaps he played. 14 plays he did out of the slot. Pay attention to that. 14 out of the slot. All right. 16% of those of Josh's throws went to him. Josh only had 24 attempts, right? 16 of them went to him. Josh throws 36 attempts a game. 36. We only do for 24. So imagine more attempts, more opportunities for Gabe Davis to make big plays. So watch out for Gabe Davis. If you guys are pondering about, do I pick him up on fantasy? Because, nobody knows who Gabe Davis is. Nobody knows him yet. So if you guys have an opportunity, you guys have a slot where you can put him in, because I took full advantage of Gabe Davis last week, and it paid dividends. I still lost my damn game, but it gave me some hope that I could bring him on to the squad again. So that being said, Gabe Davis, game ball goes to you. Now, before I get to my 3rd game ball, I got to give a shout out to my guy, Dan from Hawaii. Dan, what's going on? Rico, watching and supporting while I'm chilling up in the beach. Why you got to do that to me, kid? Why you got to do that to me, man? I had the BF is always killing the game, and that's what makes us the best to follow. PS going to do a Manscaped giveaway. My guy's going to do a Manscaped giveaway. So if you guys want to know more about the Manscaped giveaway that my guy Dan Brown, hit our Facebook page. My guy Dan right now is making sure everything is tip-top shape and making sure that the threads are going. So go over to the Facebook page, Buffalo Fanatics, right? It's now the Bills community. Hit us up, and maybe you can win yourself a little Manscaped kit. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay smooth with it. You got to stay smooth with it. So shout out to my guy, Mr. Dan Brown. Scott Van Lizzu. What's going on, Scott? Scott says, with the remaining games left, do you think we can win with the AFC East title? If we win against the New England and the Dolphins, only the big games I see tough would be Pittsburgh. You're absolutely right. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Every game going forward is going to be big, because now it's about where we place. Because right now, the head-to-head, it goes to Titans. Titans are ahead of us, so we'd be the 4th seed, right? So, I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter who we play, but we want to get out of the first round. So that's a great point. If we need to just win out, and the real question is, can we win out? And we're going to touch on that a little later. So, Scott Vinlo, I appreciate that. You're trying to open up the bag before I get to the bag. Don't get there yet, kid. Don't get there yet. We're going to get there. Don't you worry about that. So, folks, AJ Klein, Gabe Davis, those are your first 2 game balls. By the way, if you guys are tuned in here for the first time, you guys are wondering who is this handsome devil on the screen. It's your boy Rico. What's going on, everybody? Mwah! To you and to everyone out there. Another thing, smash that like for your boy. And if you haven't subscribed to this page, shame on you. Shame on you, because you know what you're missing? You're missing one of these. You know what I'm saying? When you subscribe to this page, you know what I'm saying, is love. When you subscribe to the Bing Squad, that's big bangs. Big bangs for yourself. I'm saying. Anyway, we're moving on. So 3rd game ball of the game. Who does it go to? I need to hear from y'all, man. Who do you feel that it goes to? Talk to me, people. Talk to me. Who gets the 3rd game ball? This one was a tough one, because I was like, damn, who I got to give it to? Who deserves the game ball? Who does? Is it Bjorquez? Could Bjorquez get a game ball? Nah, I'm not buying that one. Nah, not for me. Who you guys got? Game ball, folks. Stephen P. Murphy says, it's nice being a Bills fan and being able to start your own team confidently in fantasy. You damn right. You damn right. My team is full of damn Bills fans, man. I live and die with the Bills. I really do. One game at a time, and that goes to my fantasy team along with the Bills. But who gets the third? The third game ball. See, I thought about Trey White, but I wasn't a big fan of Trey White's game that game. Everybody was on me. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Yes, the fuck I do. Right? I didn't like his full complement of a game. You guys already heard my spiel. When you're an elite corner and you're getting paid elite money, I need elite play from you. Yes, you're going to have a few games where you're like this, but a couple games, a game or two. But that game, you ended off playing with an elite. You gave an elite play. You read it perfectly. You got yourself an interception. But to me, he doesn't get the game ball. Who gets the game ball, folks? You want to give it to Poirier? Nah, I'm good. I'm not giving it to Poirier this time. Here it is, folks. I'm going to give it to Roberts, Andre Roberts. That's who I'm giving it to. It was between Ed Oliver, because Ed Oliver had a solid game. But it's going to go to Andre Roberts. Why? Andre Roberts had 4 kick returns. He had 4 kick returns. Hold on a sec. I just saw a little. He's had 4 kick returns for over 100 yards and was averaging almost 28 yards a return and almost 9 yards a punt return. So my guy, Andre Roberts, is the third game ball, because I'm telling you right now, he is so important and integral to this team. He gives us field position. That motivates the team. Instead of starting at your 25, you're starting at your 50, right? Now you got 50 yards to move the ball. And you know this offense can move the ball rather quickly, so we can score quickly. So the advantage that we have with field position from Andre Roberts, that is key. So Andre Roberts, you get the third game ball. So who my third game ball? It goes to Andre Roberts. Second, Gabe Davis. First, numero uno, goes to AJ Klein. Man, when the hell would you have thought that I'd give Gabe Davis, AJ Klein, and Andre Roberts a game ball? Craziness, right? I know. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new member. I got to read this guy's name real good so I don't mess this up. Kema, what is that? I'm going to just call you Kame, man. Kamilinian? Man, Tech 59, man. Tech 59. Welcome to the Pink Squad, baby. Let's go, man. Why y'all got to come with some names like that, man? Kamilinian? Oh, it's Chameleon, man. What's wrong with me? Chameleon Tech 59, what's up? What's good, kid? Anyway, welcome to the Bing Squad. Everybody, welcome my guy. Show him some love. Camel Toe. I'm going to call you Camel Toe. Camel Tech. Camel Toe 59. Welcome to the Bing Squad, baby. Let's go. All right. Here's the deal. We are nearly at 15,000 subscribers on YouTube. Help us out. Let's get out there. It's a big monumental step we're trying to take to get there. We just want to grow. We want to grow. So 15K, help us get there. On Twitter, we're at 12,000 followers. Let's get up to 15,000 followers. Shout out to each and every one of you guys. Camel Toe was good. 59 Tech. Let's go, man. Here we go. Fun facts. Let's bring up some fun facts that you guys may not know. Travis Sinet, you like that? He said, whoa, Camel Toe, rated R Rico has arrived. Nah, man, Camel Toe's pretty, Moose Knuckle, what you want to call him? y'all can pick. J Dub says, I'm not overlooking the 49ers. However, I really think we lock up the East early. Dolphins has the Chiefs and the Steelers would play 3 games in 12 days. Let me tell you, there's a few things that I got to bring up when it comes to scheduling. So we're going to talk about that because there are several teams that have a tough schedule, and the Bills are one of them. The Chiefs are another, and the Dolphins are a third team that are up there in terms of tough schedule, and along with the Titans. So the Titans, it's not going to be a cakewalk for them. So if they lose a couple games and we start winning, man, we move up into the seeding, is looking great for us, right? Camel Toe was loving that. Camel Toe. That's your new name, kid. Camel Toe. At least you have a good sense of humor. I love that. You got to have a sense of humor in this life, man. Here we go. So here's the deal. Here's some fun facts. Did you know Corey Bojorquez right now is third? He's third in the NFL with averaging of 50 yards a punt, 49.9. 50 yards a punt. Y'all, are y'all for real? Corey Bojorquez is one of the league leaders in the NFL in punts a game. So shout out to my guy Bjorquez. He's booming them punts, but he's He can give you a big boom and then give you like a little boom. You know what I'm saying? We need big booms all the time, man. Big boom, right? He's first in the AFC in punting. So look out. Could Boho be headed to the Pro Bowl? Pro Bowl Boho? Boho Pro Bowl? We gonna see. We gonna see. But go ahead, boy. Go ahead, Boho. Oh, there's my guy, Kevin Gerard. Can we get the Dolphins part first so I can get back to work? You want to get to the Dolphins? Here's the deal. The Dolphins are they were on the verge of running the table, but now we're not so sure because guess who's back in the game? It's Fitzpatrick. And Fitzpatrick could be Fitzmagic, or Fitzmagic can turn into Fitztragic. So if that little thumb of Mr. Tua can get better, little bobo on there, then maybe y'all have a chance. I like Tua, but I don't know what your coach is doing. Your coach is trying to coddle him. I don't know what your coach is doing. But Kevin Gerard, you will be right beside me soon, my friend. You will be right beside me soon. So shout out to my guy Kevin Gerard, the Dolphins fan. Let me see if I can do a Kevin Gerard face. Is that a Kevin Gerard face? That smirk? I like to wipe that damn look off his face with a Bills smearing, right? We're gonna smear Buffalo D all over your forehead. That's what we're gonna do when we're done with the damn Dolphins week 17. I hope I'm right. Anyway, moving on. Corey Boho, third in the NFL, first in the AFC. Here's a question for Madden players. Every time that a team does well or players excelling, here's the question for you. Has Josh Allen's rating gone up in any way? I'm curious because I haven't played Madden in a minute, and I don't plan to in a minute because I kind of gave up on Madden for this year. I didn't like the way the game was played, right? But has Allen's rating gone up at all? Because if it hasn't, shame on the Madden people. Dude's 8. He's okay. It went up. It went +2 overall. 83 overall, dude. He's got to be higher than that. At least an 86 to an 87. At least to an 86, 87. What did he start off the year? He started the year off at what? 81, 80. Come on, man. They hate. They got to put at least Allen at 86 to 87. 86 to 87. No. You tripping. Allen cannot be a 90. He's not a 90. No. Stop that. Now, is this still happening? This is why I kind of stopped playing Madden. Today on Madden, they made him a superstar player. All right. That means we're getting there. But here's what I hate when I'm playing Madden. Where you're sitting there in the pocket, no pressure. There's a drag route. You just tap it. You just tap it to send it to the guy so he can run underneath the ball and get going. But they make Allen inaccurate, so he throws it and it goes way out this way. You're like, you got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Stop that nonsense, man. If a drag route's right there, at least make him accurate enough. And he's got like 85 intermediate accuracy. Stop with the bullshit, Madden. Anyway, I digress because I know they hate on Madden. They hate on Allen and Madden like crazy. They hate on the Bills. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Anyway, moving on. Here's another thing. 7 teams in the AFC. Let me break this down to you guys. There are 7 teams in the AFC with 7 wins or more. 7 wins or more. That tells me the NFC is some trash. That's number 1, right? How are we having 7 damn teams with over 7 wins, right? I mean, look at the NFC East. Let's just take a quick look at the NFC East, and that tells you everything. I digress. But anyway, 7 teams in the AFC with 7 wins or more. Hold on, I got to give a shout out to my guy, FGH. FGH says, how realistic is the prediction? Bills win out this season and go on to the Super Bowl. Bills versus Hawks. Bills win 34-14. Josh Allen is a Super Bowl MVP. Bills dynasty is born. Completely believable. FGH, you're not on crack. You're not on crack. You're actually a very sane individual because that can very much happen. Now, will it be against the Seattle Seahawks? Doubtful. But you just never know. You just never know. I don't know what else to tell you, but I like that prediction, though. I'll take that prediction. You're speaking it into existence, sir. Thank you for that. Because there's a lot of negativity out there, but I will take that positivity any day of the week. By the way, there's 306 people watching, whether you're watching from the YouTube or you're watching from Sportscaster. Shout out to Sportscaster. Whether you're watching from Facebook, salute to you guys. How y'all doing? Let's go. Here we go. Moving on. I got more interesting points to give you guys, man. I got more interesting things to give you guys. Let me hit you guys with this one right here. So 7 teams in the AFC, right? The Bills, out of those 7 teams with 7 wins or more, we have the fourth hardest schedule in the AFC. the fourth hardest schedule in the AFC. Get this. We're second in the NFL, right? We are second in all of the NFL altogether. AFC fourth. That doesn't make any sense, right? Did I read that right? Am I reading that right? Hold on a second. Let me back it up because I got notes written all over this. I got messy writing. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I'm like all over the place, right? I got to make sure I got that right. So we are fourth hardest in the schedule and set. Yes, we are second in the NFL, right? Remaining at 10th. We are remaining with the schedule remaining, we have the 10th hardest schedule. It was a little tongue twister, right? So here it is. We have the fourth hardest schedule in the AFC. And then when it comes to the NFL, all of the NFL with the teams that we've played in the NFC and the NFL, we've had the second hardest schedule. Now I've fixed it. And then the remaining schedule, we have the 10th hardest. In that realm, Titans have one of the hardest. The Dolphins are the fifth hardest schedule, so they could falter along the way. So we have an opportunity right now to leapfrog a lot of teams if we play hard and we take care of business, right? And the first on the docket is the 49ers, and it's not going to be a cakewalk. We have to really we got to really take care of business against them. We can't turn the ball over. Moving on. The defense. The defense has improved vastly. 1-6, our DVOA was 30th for the first 6 weeks. 7-12, we've seen an improvement. From week 7 to 12, our DVOA, we are 7th in DVOA, right? Let's keep it moving. Quick facts. I'm moving on. Power rankings, we are 4th in the NFL. We are 8-3, we're 4th in the NFL. It feels good to stay in the top 10. It feels damn good to stay in the top 10. Let's keep it moving, right? Now, you want to know who leads the league in lined up in the slot? When this receiver is lined up in the slot, there are 5 receivers that are up there. Cooper Kupp is one of them. I believe Tyreek Hill is another. Do you know Cole Beasley leads the league in a receiver that lines up out of the slot? And then when I talk about underrated receiver, Cole Beasley is an underrated receiver. Nobody wants to talk about Cole Beasley. Why? Because he played for the Dallas Cowboys? I know. It's a trash team. They tainted him. But now he's with the Bills. Y'all got to show some love to my guy, Cole Beasley. Y'all got to show some love to Cole Beasley, man. So Cole is running things up in the slot. 656 yards. Let's go, man. Cole Beasley in the building. All right, here we go. Here are the people. You had Tyler Boyd, CeeDee Lamb, Tyreek Hill, Cooper Kupp, Cole Beasley. Yes, sir, Cole Beasley. You keep going, boy. You keep rocking that shit. Let's go. Now, when it comes to this game coming up, a lot of players want to ask, who do we protect? Who are the guys that we don't want anybody poaching? So here's the list of the players that we protected going into this game. So a lot of people have been asking about linebacker Darren Lee. What's going on with Darren Lee? Is he going to start? Is he on the team? Is he not? Practice squad, but protected. So they see value in Darren Lee. They want to keep Darren Lee around. Interesting. I mean, he is a former first rounder. He is a guy that can go sideline to sideline. So I'm very interested to see how they go about what they want to do with Darren Lee. Move it on. Jordan Devey, right? We got Jonathan Hairston. And another one is defense end Brian Cox. Remember Brian Cox? Father Brian Cox? I don't want to put the middle fingers up, but y'all know what it is, man. So Brian Cox is one of the defensive players that we have locked up. So ladies and gentlemen, those are some of our quick key points that I want to bring out for y'all to know how we're doing, what things are standing out. One last thing. You know, there's having to be in the red zone is some of the toughest football to play because the field is shorter. Everybody's alert. There's you're like the back of the end zone. I mean, that's all you get. That's all you get. You get in that red zone, you got 30 yards. Pretty much. You got your 20 yards and then you got your 10-yard end zone. Here's the deal. There's 5 quarterbacks that have 15 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. 15 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. You know who they are. Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, Baker Mayfield is there. Aaron Rodgers is there. Kirk Cousins. Josh Allen is there. Josh Allen, 15 TDs, 0 interceptions. The boy doesn't turn the ball over in the red zone, man. It's either you got to protect the back of the end zone or he's running it in. And then he's going to spin it on your ass and stare you down like a bitch. That's exactly what Josh Allen's going to do. And guess what? Coach likes the swagger. Hey, Josh, I like that swagger, boy. It was a little weird when he said it. I kind of cringed a little bit, but I liked it. He walked away and came back and was like, hey, big fella, I like your swagger. Hey, guess what? When your quarterback is the baddest man on the planet, you can spin that shit how he wants to. He's a good kid. You're damn right. And if you keep letting him mess around, man, he gonna run all over you. He will run over you. I kind of don't like it sometimes because it makes me scared because he almost busted his knee, and his knee was just made out of, I don't know what is in his knee, but the good Lord protected that man's knee because he's straight. He's good to go. Shout out to my guy, Ryan Virgilio says, Mozart may expose Klein for the mediocre LB he is. Now, here comes Mr. Ryan Virgilio. Ryan, everybody's having a good time, man. Everybody's having a good time, but here comes Ryan Virgilio saying he's gonna expose him, Klein, for the mediocre linebacker that he is. Or maybe Klein has turned it around and he's gonna be the reason Mozart doesn't take off on us, right? He keeps contained. He doesn't just fall for the bullshit. Maybe that's the case. Maybe we got to look at the glass half full instead of half empty. Look at me. I'm just turning a whole new leaf. I used to be the guy that would agree with Virgilio, but here I am. John DeFazio says 49ers offense has nothing on the offense we beat this season. Facts. Give me my rounds. Niners. Damn. Okay. All right, John DeFazio. All right. We're going to find out. We're going to find out how the Bills will face up against that 49er defense because that defense don't play, man. That defense is a good defense. Here comes Ryan again. He don't have the speed. Mozart is one of the fastest players in the league. Listen, everyone knows that I am a fan of the running back. I love me running backs, and Mozart is one player that I love a lot. And now we are going to talk about Mr. Mozart. He runs hard, and he runs with power. When he hits a hole, he doesn't play around, and he hits that hole, and he hits it hard. So I'm not saying he's a scrub because he's by far not a scrub whatsoever. However, when you have team defense, it doesn't matter how fast you are. String them outside, and we got gap integrity. We'll be just fine. Fragilio, don't be so fragile, baby. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be so fine, man. We're gonna be fine. And Milano potentially comes back this game, depending on how healthy he is. So what are you worried about? It's gonna be Milano, and we're gonna have Edmonds. So what you stressing for? That freaking Klein is just gonna be bonus. We could just send him after the damn quarterback because he's been our best blitzing freaking linebacker. That's real talk. Regal talking about some Mozart. I'm talking about some Mozart, whatever you want to call it. That boy can run. So here we go. Now let's talk about this damn 49ers team. All right, let's get to it. They're not a scrub team. Let's put it that way. Hold on a second. I got to give a shout out to my guy, John. He says, yo, Ryan, my dude, our defense is on the come up, man. Klein will now play the role of Zoe played last year. A variation of it, maybe? Maybe it is. Am I saying Mozart or is it Mozart? Does it freaking matter? Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Mozart, whatever. Y'all got it. Y'all got my point. Let's move on. So check this out. This team is without their starting quarterback in Jimmy G. I remember a long time ago, my man Pierre was all over Jimmy G. Jimmy G's this, Jimmy G's that. It took me some time to kind of say, I don't know, man. Jimmy G's all right. He is a good player. Didn't play the greatest last year a little bit, and this year just wasn't the greatest either. And then he got hurt. And now he's on IR. I don't know for how long. Is it for the season? I'm not sure. But now it's Mullins. It's Mullins time. And I'm not talking about Chris Mullins. Brody Hoffmeister. We got to play great on prime TV. Put up or shut up. Buffalo versus everybody. Yo, you know what it is, man. It's Buffalo versus everybody. You see that shit right there? I'm pointing at it. It's Buffalo versus everybody. It don't stop. Brody, you know what the deal is. You know what the deal, Brody. Brody knows what's up. But Mullins, though. He's not a bad quarterback. But he's not gonna kill us either. We just gotta make. I mean, shit. We've played some of the best quarterbacks in the game, man. We've played the Ryan Wilsons. We've played the Russell Wilsons, right? Let's Russ cook. Russ didn't cook shit. Then we played Kyler Murray. As far as I'm concerned, we won that game. It took a fluke and a big old catch from my guy D-Hop to put him back in the game, right? Who else did we play? We played. I'm just going on top of my head of all the teams we played. I mean, shoot. Derek Carr is not horrible, but Derek Carr is better than Mullins, right? So we have an opportunity to make Mullins kind of look like Mullins, like just an average ass quarterback. So that is our advantage. That's our advantage. Confuse the young rook. I don't want to call him a young rook, but he hasn't had that much playing time, right? Right. Other than that one game he had where he came in and lit up, never played a game and lit up the place, and then everybody figured him out and he's good to go, right? But here's the deal: we have to make him look like a pedestrian, and we will. I think the defense is on the come up. The defense is coming up. We're playing in nice conditions, so we should be able to handle business. But he's also got an offensive coordinator in Kyle Shanahan that on the offensive side of the ball, that's his niche. That's what he does. He does well, right? That's what he does. He draws up things that makes you kind of like, whoa, okay, had that. He's like, I mean, shoot, look what we did to McVay, right? We had McVay stunned for a bit until, you know what I mean? We put the third quarter on tape and then boom, here comes McVay, right? We had, you know what I'm saying, Shanahan's protege on brick, on ice. You feel me? So now we got we got the kingpin now. We got the guy. We got Master Splinter. So we just gotta handle business. We gotta handle business and confuse that young quarterback and play the film, man. Do like take away their best players. And right now they're so riddled with injuries. I mean, who they got? They got Deebo Samuels, which I freaking love. He's back, and they got this young Richie James that's making a name for himself. He's an underrated receiver that we cannot sleep on. So we gotta handle business, man. We gotta handle business. Nate Wilson said, "Yo, Rico, what you been cooking lately in the kitchen, man?" Yo, I'm nice in that kitchen, man. Don't play with me, man. I love my food. When you're Caribbean, you gotta learn how to cook, man. Especially for a man, you gotta learn. You can't let the wifey cook all the time. When you're Caribbean man, you gotta get in the kitchen and chef up. That's how we do. Let Rico cook, and I do. So, Mostert, Mullins, Kyle Shanahan, we're gonna have our hands full. I mean, they had a huge win against the Rams, so they're gonna be coming. They're definitely gonna be coming right now. Deebo Samuels. If you guys have watched the movie Friday, and if you guys don't know what Friday is, shame on you. Go on YouTube, look up some clips. But there's one specific clip I want you guys to look up. Not the Hi, Miss Parker. Not that one. Not that one. Classic, but not that one. I want you to look up when Deebo shows up and Craig and Smokey just sitting on the porch, and they had their little friend, right? The friend was like this with his chain out like that. And everybody's like, oh shit, here comes Deebo. Everybody was like, yo, let me put my shit in. Let me tuck in. Let me tuck in my shit, right? Let me take away my stuff. The friend was like, nah, man, I'm straight. I'm gonna just tuck my shit in. Let me tell you something, man. Deebo's not a joke. You don't take care of Deebo and you don't watch your shit with Deebo, he will snatch your shit. So the Bills defense cannot just, man, it's just Deebo, man. We good, man. Let me just line up real quick. Nah, man. Yo, put your shit away, put all your distractions away, and lock in on Deebo. Because he's gonna take a screen, he's gonna take a jet sweep, they're gonna move him all over the place, and he's tough as shit. So don't play, man. So if you guys have not seen, you know what I mean, the movie Friday, go look up that scene and know what I'm talking about. Then you'll be like, oh, I know what Rico's talking about now. Shit, yo, DBs, get it together. You know what I mean? Don't just tuck your chain in, man. Put that shit away because Deebo gonna snatch that shit if you're not paying attention. We got to get it together. So defensively, good thing. Yo, Corey Buffalo, man, my mama gave me that chain, man, and he runs to his car. We don't want, you know what I mean, Deebo running for 60 and we sitting there chasing him. Come back. We don't want that shit. We want to hit him and hit him early. Don't let him touch that rock because he's what gets this offense going. Deebo Samuels, he gives them everything now. So we got to get it together. We got to get it together, baby. Jeff Green, what's going on, Jeff? What's happening? Yo, you gotta fix that the alarm system in your house, man. The smoke detector. We want you. We want to be able to detect the smoke if there's something, man. Fix that up, baby. Fix that up. Anyway, my man said terminology is great. This is what I do. We cannot let Deebo snatch our chain. We are not that guy. I forgot what his name was. You know what I'm saying? But we can't have that. We cannot have that. Shit, we hear Deebo's, you know what I mean, squeaky bike coming through. Oh shit, No, bitch. Not today. The da they're gonna be hearing is when freaking AJ Klein's like, I'm coming for that ass. Trey White's like, let me lock in. That's what I want. Not Debo fucking coming to snatch chains. Not today. We ain't letting him snatch chains on us. No way. Now, on the defensive side, somebody said I sound scared. Nah, man, it's being alert. When you are prepared and you are alert, how are you gonna be scared? How you gonna be scared? Nah, man. When you prepare for it, that's what's going on. That's what's going on, man. Debo, aka Zeus, don't play around. Tiny Lister doesn't play, man. I'm just saying. Shout out to my guy John DeMarchi. John says, "Yo, coming in late. If covered, sorry, but if we get 2019 run game and D and this pass game, 174 yards versus Chargers, I think you're talking about Edmonds and Ed healthy, Milano healthy, CB2 and 3 back. By the way, V Butler healthy, 716 in full effect. I mean, shit. If you want all those things to happen, we're winning the Super Bowl, right? We give you the defense we had last year. We're running the ball like we did against the Chargers. And we have the offense that we've been putting up this year. That means winning the Super Bowl. Ain't nobody stopping us. That gives us the number 3 defense, and that gives us what we are now at ranked 13th offense, and we have a number 4 passing offense. Come on now. Well, we're probably number 5 now or number 6. But y'all catch my drift. But if we could do that, great. We're winning the Super Bowl. Don't even try to touch us. But we've had some things happening. We've had some things to adjust now. But the defense is right where I think they need to be at the moment. Crazy Banana says, "Hey Rico, what microphone do you use? I have a podcast looking for an upgrade. This one here is the Yeti. This is I think they call it the Blue Yeti, or this is the Yeti. Yeah, it's the Blue Yeti. It's the Blue Yeti. It's a good mic. It's a solid mic. It's a plug and play mic. But I'm looking to upgrade my mic soon. So you know how it is. That's why anytime that you guys are, super chatting and donating, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not sitting here and going, yeah, that shit goes right back into BF. Y'all will see it. Backdrop, all that stuff right back into BF. That's how you grow the brand, right? And it's because of you guys. That's why I always say it. It's all because of y'all. Moving on. Kentrell Scruggs says, we respect all our opponents, but we don't fear them. I feel you, Ricky. You damn right. You just got to prepare for them. You prepare for them. You come prepared. You're good. You have a big test going, and you don't study for the test. Oh, you're going to be scared because you don't know what's happening. You taking my daughter right now is taking advanced functions. You know what I'm saying? And it's got her freaking out sometimes. But once she settles in and studies, and she'll be straight. That's what I told her. Just handle your business, study, and you'll be good. Same, no difference from the Bills. Get in the film room, know what they want to do, know where they want to attack. You know they're going to want to attack our CB2s. You know they're going to want to attack our run game because our run game has been a little suspect, our run defense. But we had a solid run defense last game. So bring it. We're going to see where they're going to try to attack us. But right now, Debo and Mostert, those 2 guys we have to contain, and we have to make sure we know where they are at all times. Know what they like to do. String the running back out. Let him go sideline because that boy can run. Let him get to the sideline, buddy. You let him get to the sideline before you, it's a wrap. He's taking it for 60. That boy can run. So we got to get him early. Get him early in the backfield, and we're straight and ready to go. Anyways, moving on. Let's move to the defense side of the ball because they got some players now. Jason Verrett. I think Jason Verrett is still. See, this is the thing. I don't know that defense too great, but I think Verrett is still playing, or he's back from IR. Excuse me. He's got a 78 PFF grade. That ain't some trash. That's actually half decent. That's half decent. All right. And I don't mind. Everybody's like, man, F PFF. I fuck with PFF. I fuck with it. It gives me a good idea of what to expect from some of these cats, right? A lot of y'all, the Bills, they don't have the Bills ranked up. Oh, gives a damn, right? But I go by it. All right. So Jason Verrett, corner. Then you got Richard Sherman. More so of a zone coverage corner. So it's going to be very interesting to see how we attack Richard Sherman. Because Richard Sherman ain't the Richard Sherman from way back, but Richard Sherman is an intelligent individual. So he's going to be watching film. He's going to be seeing what we do. You know that defensive front is going to be going after him, right? Kinlaw, that boy is a monster, man. Kinlaw is going to be coming, right? Fred Warner, middle linebacker. Good athletic middle linebacker. Nifty. I don't know if you've seen some of the things this guy does. This guy does a lot of like karate stuff and all that stuff out there. He is a nimble sideline to sideline type of linebacker. He ain't no Patrick Willis, but he can play. But Sherman, though, Sherman can still play, man. He is in the right place at the right time. So that's where we cannot make the mistakes. We can't sit here and play hero ball, Joshua. We can't, because a guy like Sherman will sniff that out and give his team, Mr. Mullins, Nick Mullins, I believe his name is, good field position. So it's either touchdown or it's 3 points. We cannot just give points away like that. And we can't just give the ball away like that. Mr. Devin Singletary, hold on to the damn pigskin, man. Hold on, man. John DeMarchi, have the Bills even played best ball yet? You know what I mean? A lot of people want to say the Seattle Seahawks game was the best game they've played thus far. And to me, I feel like there's way more that was left on the table that we could do way better. So have we played our best ball yet? No. Are we saving it for the Super Bowl? Fine, I'll take it any day of the week. And then we can sit there and celebrate COVID style in Buffalo, Western New York. First of all, where are we celebrating? Are we going to go downtown, or is it going to be at Orchard Park? That's what I want to know. That's another question for, you know what? This is a perfect time to do it. So let me finish your question. Have the Bills even played the best ball yet? Not yet. O-line and D getting healthy. We definitely are. Oliver and Edmonds are going now. 58 is back soon. Josh goes supernova, 16-3 Super Bowl. Believe it. It's gonna come together. I have a dream, baby. Listen, dream it all you want. I'll take it. If you're dreaming it, listen, send that dream, put it out in the universe. I'd love to have that. I would love to have that. Jeffrey Green says, I think we're gonna win this game. Don't think it. Know it. We are gonna win this game, man. We have to. We got to go 9-3. Stacking the W's. But this is the most important thing. This is what you guys need to know. We're playing against the Mullins, Kyle Shanahan, Richard Sherman, Debo, Richie James, Fred Warner, Jason Fred. That's cool. We're playing against those guys. But there's another small thing that we're doing also. We're also playing against people watching. And you're probably like, yo, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Justin, did I miss your super chat, man? Let me go right back and find that, because I'm not going to disrespect you like that. I will not disrespect you. But here's the deal. We are not just playing against the 49ers. We are also playing against the people that have been watching us saying, man, these Bills ain't shit. These Bills are a whole bunch of pretenders. They play a good team and they fold, right? That's false. First of all, we've been playing good teams all year. We just happen to play Super Bowl freaking reigning champs, Kansas City Chiefs, on national television, and we took that L. Then we played the freaking Titans, which was pretty much close to making the damn AFC Championship to Super Bowl, and we lost to them. We just got blown the hell out on TV. So that's 2 games we've looked terrible, but we played against the 2 top AFC teams in the league right now. So we're not in bad position, but this is one of those situations that we have to get past playing against the 49ers, because they got a chip on their shoulder, but damn well, everybody's going to be watching, and we need to come out fast. We need to come out hard, right? Justin Politnikoff says, Matt Milano coming back for Monday night. It's a sign. Him and Klein going to shine like a dime on prime time. BT. I said BT when you really meant to say bet. But shit, you just completely replaced Edmonds? You said AJ Klein and Milano. Where's Edmonds at? Don't disrespect my guy Edmonds like that. Come on now. Come on, people. Have some respect for Edmonds. You know what I'm saying? He's getting healthy as well. He's been holding it down as best he can while Milano's getting healthy, and while AJ Klein is finding himself. By the way, there's 325 people watching right now. Shout out to each and every one of you guys. You know what? Just because you guys are here, I'm going to give you guys a bell. Welcome to the Bing Squad, every one of you guys. I want to say welcome to Buffalo Fanatics. This is the Rico Report. You guys are tuned in to a great show. 331 people. Let's get it to 350. Let's go. Here's the deal. He said 106 apart. BT. That's real talk. But anyway, so here's the deal. We are indeed playing against the crowd too, because there's gonna be some haters watching. There's some Peter Schragerts out there that are like, I don't believe in the Bills until they do this. I don't trust them. All right, because he's gonna have something to say. He's gonna have something to say. It's just what it is. But guess what? As long as these 53, these 22 guys that are on the field understand what's at stake and what has to happen, we don't get our chains snatched. We're prepared. We're ready to roll. We ain't got no worries. we should not worry about the 5-6 49ers. They don't have the roster that we have. They don't have the coaching that we have all around the board. You know what I'm saying? And then they just don't have that grit. It's our time, man. It's our time. So we just gotta handle business, man. We just gotta handle business. That's what it comes down to. What's my man Pete Hicks? Pete Hicks has something saying. He's like, he says, I'm a Titans fan, but love your content, bro. I appreciate that. Pete Hicks. Appreciate it, man. Antonio Dingo, Rico, if they didn't have too much, if they didn't have to move those games, the Bills would have won 2 games. It could happen. I mean, I really think that we could have played well against the Titans, but the Titans just had our number, man. They just whooped us. They whooped us. That's what happens. There's no and ifs, buts about it, right? I still have vivid memories of King Henry putting the stiff arm of life on Josh Norman. He said, hello, good to see ya. You know what I'm saying? I'm out. Yo, and there's nothing you can do. As a teammate, you got to be like, yo, man, you good? Come on in, man. Come on in the huddle. We're waiting for you, bro. No, I'm good. I'll stay on this island over here. Nah, bro. Come on, man. We got you. We got you, kid. Yo, Rico should change the name of the show to Freestyle Fridays. 106 in Park. What up, bitch? Yo, it's free. You know what? I might have that Friday. The Friday show might just be the Rico Freestyle Friday, man. Rock it. Let's go. Zachary Appleby says, I'm a Cards fan. Damn you, Cards fan. Damn you. Y'all should have not. Y'all should be on an 0-4 freaking streak right now. Y'all should be 0-4. You're making us look bad because you let the Patriots beat you guys, although they should have beat us too. But big players got to make big plays at the right time, and we did. Y'all made the right time, the right play at the right time with a bit of luck. But damn, y'all should be 0-4. It is what it is. So, folks, here we are. We are in a position right now to go 9-3. And then I want to look at the remaining schedule. Right? And while I look for this remaining schedule, I want to show you guys something here. Most games with a pass TD and a rush TD. Look who's number one. First 3 years of the season. Excuse me, the last 3 years. Josh Allen, 15 touchdowns, 15 tutties. Kyler Murray with 9, Watson with 8, Prescott with 8. Dude, my man has 15, bruh. Yo, put some respect on my guy Josh Allen's name, man. Put some respect on my guy Josh Allen's name. Now, look who we facing, though. I want to show y'all something. Check this out. There's my guy Nick Mullins. 7 games, he's at 68%. We'll round it up for him. He's got 1,600 yards, 6 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. 7 games, he's got 7 interceptions. So what that tells me is we've got some opportunity. He's not fleet of foot. He ain't gonna take off on us like a Russell Wilson. He's not gonna take off on us like a Kyler Murray. You feel me? Or like a Tua or Fitzpatrick. You know what I'm saying? So we have the advantage in that way. We got to make him pass, and he's susceptible to throw the ball away. And we got DBs that are hungry. We got Poyer that is hungry. We got Micah Hyde that is hungry. Now, let me get to something right now. Now that I got these guys out of the way, the 49ers out of the way, I got to talk about something. I got to bring this up. So last game, because it's not out of my system yet. John DeMarchi, Bills like Rocky. Bills are like the Rocky is Rocky 5 training in Siberia. McDermott will have them tough like iron for playoffs, sleep on us just like Nate R did on YouTube. Ooh, Nate Robinson. Okay, before I get to that, let me get to Nate Robinson. I'm going to represent for all the athletes. Bitch, no, you don't. You do not represent us. You got owned. And I got to say this. I'm not going to say, yo, that boy can't boss. You got owned by it. No, that boy's been training. And you can tell when someone's like, they've been training. He put all his weight in that hook. He dropped you the first time. You got up. He's hitting me at the back of my head. Shut your ass up. You wanted this. You asked for it. You called the guy out. He's hitting me. Are you good to go? Yeah, I guess. He's still wobbling and dazed. My man went under, jab, and then here comes little Nate trying to throw punching, lunging. You're lunging, and the minute he showed chin, Paul was like, My turn. Bing. He said, my turn. Oh, game over. Face to the floor, canvas. He's done. And the worst part is, anytime that they mention this boy's name now, it's going to be, oh shit, that's the dude that got knocked out by the YouTuber. Oh shit, it's Nate. Nate comes to the cookout. What up, fam? What's good? Everybody's like, nah, not today, son. You sit at the kid table over there because you have shamed the fam. And my man said, you should just not play. Don't fight me, man. I'm going to embarrass you in front of your family, your kids. I don't want your kids to watch. Yo, that's the ultimate disrespect. He said what was going to happen, and he did it, and you got to face everybody else. Ooh, the internet is a cruel place when you take a big L. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Anyway, let's move that out the way. Moving on. I got to get to something, man. Hail Mary. Hail Mary. Y'all saw it, man. Let's rewind. Hail Mary, Cardinals game. Kyler Murray has a chance to get tackled by Mario Addison. Shit, should I ask Mario Addison about that? This is the thing that if I could ask any question I want, I would love to. But there's a decorum. There's tact when interviewing certain players. You're interviewing people. There's certain things you just got to stay away from because they can just say, you know what, interview done. And then you look like a donkey on camera going, I think there's some technical difficulties. Nah, man, I don't want to be that guy. But there are some things that you got to ask certain players, right? So I'm contemplating that. Anyway, we'll get there. We'll get there. Rolls out, Kyler Murray hits it, D-Hop catches it, boom, we're done, right? Oh, we're hurt. Fast forward. Last game. Justin Herbert. Somebody tries to tackle him. Doesn't happen. Not sure what's happening with that. Justin Herbert rolls left. Kind of sounds familiar, doesn't it? Justin Herbert rolls left. Kyler Murray rolls left. Justin Herbert flips his hips. Throws it up. Now you're like, okay. The game doesn't mean shit. Whether they catch it or not, it's over with. But just bat it down. This is practice. We talking about practice? Yes, we are. Nah, you got to ask Mario what happened on that missed sack. Oh, should I ask him that? He's going to be like, yo, dog, you going to do me like that? You going to do me like that? But sometimes you got to ask those tough questions. Sometimes you got to ask those tough questions. I don't want to be pussy about it too. I'm a man of my word. I'm going to try to ask him, but I'll try to ask him in a way. Anyway, ball's up in the air. Now, if I'm Jordan Poyer, I'm Micah Hyde, I'm Levi Wallace. I think those were the three guys that were in the vicinity of the ball. Ball's in the air. If anybody's played ball, you know, when the ball's in the air, everyone yells out, ball! So everybody knows to look up. Ball's in the air. Okay, let's go. In this case, we see the ball. Everybody's looking at the ball. In my head, I'm like, you know what? Let's just go away with this dub. Let's smack this shit down. Let's get going. Jordan Poyer goes up. I see two hands, right? He's like this, two hands. I think Micah Hyde was next to him. Two hands. The only person that somebody had to point it out to me again, because watching it as many times as I could, I didn't see anybody swatting at the ball. But one person, Teron Johnson, was there going for a pick. That's who it was, Teron Johnson, I believe. Teron Johnson go for a pick. He's sitting there going like this. Levi Wallace was the only one that had a hand up like this, but he was far away. Yo, clean that up, Levi Wallace. Come in and just knock your guys over and swat that thing down and say, I wasn't there last game, but now I am. Nope. We went for the ball, and the ball ends up in the receiver's hands. And it wasn't like he caught it. It bobbled into his hands. He's like, oh, shit. Almost ran in for a touchdown. Edmonds was the one who freaking saved the day. Come on, man. We have got to be better. Now, this is not why I wanted to bring this up. I wanted to bring this up for a reason. John DeMarchi, Rico, Catholic here. Sometimes you need to say 3 Hail Marys if you did something bad. Get the DBs a rosary. Let's go. That's my guy, John DeMarchi. People that bet over under cared. Oh, yes, they did. Super guy. Yes, they did. They absolutely did. So here's the deal. They did, because if they scored that, boy, oh boy. So here's the deal. Do you guys remember the movie? No, before I get to that. There are incentives. And this is where Rachel Bush comes in. Rachel Bush, shout out to Rachel Bush, because you got to have a lady that defends her man. Wifey, Gina upstairs, she'll defend me to the core. That's my baby. She will defend me no matter what. I might be in the wrong, and she knows I'm in the wrong, but she'll defend. Sometimes she might be saying some things out of pocket. I'll be like, hey. You know that meme where my guy Shannon Sharp's like, don't do that. So Rachel Bush went online and said, hey, man, defending my man, you guys don't get it. There's incentives, there's this, there's that. I'm paraphrasing here. She's not wrong. She's right. There are incentives. There are things that these guys put in their contract they have to do to get your bonuses and that and so on and so forth. So I'm putting myself in the player's position. We're winning this game regardless. That's all I care about is this damn win. But if I get 4 interceptions this year, that's an extra $500,000 in my pocket. That's another $500,000 for my family. I'm going for this interception. I get that part. I understand it because that's how these contracts are laid out. That's how these players get paid. They get paid for performing, right? Batting the ball down is a statistic as well. But the interception, though, those things are hard to come by. So that's why these guys are going for these interceptions at the end of the game. I get it. But people didn't like his response, or they didn't like that Rachel Bush put that up there because now like, he's selfish, he's this. It's not about selfishness. The game was in hand. So I completely get it. Which brings me to my next point. Y'all remember the movie Any Given Sunday? My favorite football movie. It is, I think, to me, the most realistic football movie you can get out there that you can watch. You know what I'm saying? Any Given Sunday, that's my movie. Willie Beeman, steaming. I'm telling you, that movie is legit, right? Long ass movie, but that movie is legit. My favorite. You remember Shark? Shark needed to get his bonus, and he was not playing about his money. So, big game. It's 4th and 1. Shark is roaming the thing, and they freaking slow things down. Spins off a block. Running back comes into him. Shark, boom, big collision. 4th and none. They didn't get it. Lynx. Shark is knocked the hell out. The point I'm trying to make is this. You know what he said when he woke up? I got my $1 million. I made my money. That's the game. It's a business. Y'all forget sometimes. This is a business. This is what they do. They play the game for the fun of it, for the love of it. But at the end of the day, there's a paycheck. I'm not putting my body through all of this just for the fun of it. I'm professional now. I got to make my money. So I'm not saying that in this case, this is what Poyer was thinking. And this is what Rachel Bush was trying to put out there, but she's not wrong. That's what it is. They're trying to make their money. Now, I bet you if game was on the line and it was either a catch for the game or not, they're batting it down. But in my opinion, I think at the end of the day, game was over. I'm going for that pick. But then it ended up in a freaking reception. And now whoever said that it was an over-under for Justin Herbert throwing for under 300 yards, they lost that because of that stupid play. I totally get that. Spin. Rachel Bush tweets saying the incentive is to go for the pick. It's all about the Benjamins. She's right. She's right. Although my man was like, all right, man, babe, love you, but you can't say that. But we on the same page. I get it. I totally get it. John DeFazio, self-scout, DL. How about breaking down a sack and QB secondary spike the ball during Hail Mary? Come on, man. I get it. I know. By the way, there's some people that told me that my guy Nate Peterman got in the game. He did get in the game. I thought you guys were messing with me. He did get in the game. Fast forward to the playoffs. We play the Raiders in the division round. Car goes down. In comes Nate Peterman. Hail Peterman for the win. Boy, please, that shit getting picked off. I love my guy Peterman, but that shit getting picked off. But I had no idea Peterman got in the game. Loved it. Love every bit of it. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, there are 323 people watching right now. We are an hour over. I did not expect to go this long. But when you're having fun and people are rocking with you, you keep going. So let's recap the night, folks. Let's recap the night. Shout out to your small businesses, man. If you have small businesses that need love or you own a small business and you're like, yo, Rico, show me some love, man. I'm dying over here. Or you know someone that is. Hit me up, man. Yo, can you help out this guy? Can you just give him a shout out? Boom, let's do that. But help out your small business, man. Those big businesses, they're good, man. They're good. They got big millionaire dudes that are holding it down. But those small businesses are the ones that are tough to hold back. So, guys, we're at 14,005. I think 14,006 now because you guys have been blessing the channel. Let's get up to 15,000 subscribers. We need 400 plus more people to jump on there. Do your boy a solid. Let's do that. Secondly, Twitter. Follow us. Follow me on Twitter. Let's get it popping. We got this game, man. We got this game. We can do it. We just got to freaking take care of business, take care of Mullins, make him look like the pedestrian that he should be. Make sure that we keep our gaps. Mostert stretch his ass out all the way to the sideline. Don't let him get shit. And don't let Debo snatch our chain. I don't want to repeat myself. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. This chain here, you know what I'm saying? Let's take it off before, you know what I mean, the game, put it in the locker room because we're ready to roll. Don't be like, nah, son, I got this, man. I'm going to tuck my shit in. Debo ain't doing shit. Well, don't let Debo snatch that chain. We can't. We got to bottle that bitch up and let's go. But I got mad respect for this 49ers team. Just because they're 5-6 doesn't mean that they're not going to come hard. They are going to play hard. That's real. That's the real and that's the facts. Brett Holmes says, late to the show. I'll have to watch it on the replay. Love the show, Rico. When we get to the playoffs, it's rated R Rico all day. Let's fucking go. I try not to bring rated R Rico out, man, because there are some kids that watch the show, and I don't want to be that guy. My kids watch the show too sometimes. Daddy, I'm watching you on YouTube. Shit. Which show was it? I got to watch out sometimes, man. Real talk. Good show, Rico. Keep up the good work. Thanks for the content. I appreciate that. Y'all know I do, man. I do this for y'all, man. It's real talk. So, folks, that's it for me. If there's any last minute questions that I haven't hit, actually, I got to do one more thing. So, if you guys follow me on Twitter, and last show I was talking about who would we put where out of all the media and all the content creators that we have that cover the Bills, whether it's small guy that's got 25 followers or big guy that's got almost 100,000 followers. Who would you put on the team? And guess what, damn it? I made a roster. Now, shout out to my guys on Hashtag Sports. Mario made an attempt to make the team, and he had a lot of people unhappy. He was like, what? I mean, Mario, I know what he tried to do. He tried to make everybody happy. He put himself at center. No, sir. If I'm your running back and you're my center, I'm getting blown up. I'm not having that. And I'm going to be pissed at the O-line. I'm going to be cussing you guys out. So I had to put some beef on the line. So let me give you guys my roster before I get out of here. So, folks, here's the deal. If you guys follow all these people, it's actually hilarious because some people were like, yup, I agree with it. I like that list. Mario got it started, and then I just put the cherry on top, and boom, let's go. So here's the deal. Here's the media roster team. So Mario Granada, he used to play quarterback back in the day. 6'5". He just seems like a solid dude. I'm sure he could whip the ball around the corners, doing all that good stuff. But I also hear Nick Geary plays quarterback as well. So you guys you're gonna have to go back and forth, man. It's gonna be like, I don't know who goes in and out all the time. I'm not even sure who does the quarterback system, right? 2 quarterback system. Let's put it Carson Wentz and freaking and other dude. I forgot the other dude's name. It's keeping me from my my mind right now. But QB1, Mario Granada, Nate Geary, QB1 as well. Y'all can go back and forth. Your boy's a tailback. You damn right I'm the tailback. I'm running that rock all day. But guess what? We also have another tailback / fullback, and that's my man Dan Mitchell. Dan Mitchell, blow it up. If I'm running behind you, man, open that hole for me. You know what I'm saying? And then we might even go wishbone, and then now they don't know who's getting that rock. So that's a double running back whammy, right? The 2 dirtiest mouths in the game right in the backfield for you. Let's go. My man Pierre Gabbert, 6'4" receiver. I'll put him on the outside. I'll give Joe Biscaglia on the other side, 6'5", can run too. And he felt slighted. He's like, what? Y'all going to put me at tight end? Tight end coach? Nah, put me at receiver. Y'all don't forget that I can run and I can catch. All right, bitch. You're on the wide side. Pierre on one side, you on the other side, and my guy Sal Capaccio in the slot. Let's go, okay? Sal in the slot. Sal made it known to me. He's like, yo, they don't know, man. They playing with my name. I have my name in the record books. My average per catch was 20 yards. Y'all better put some respect on my name. I said, my man, you got it. Slot receiver. So slot receiver Sal. You got my man Biscaglia on the other side, and you got Pierre on the wide side. Let's go. Let's go to the O-line. I got my man Bobby Ray, left tackle, big boy, anchored down. Then I got John Murphy. John Murphy at left guard. Let's go, man. That O-line is going to be solid to the left side. Then I got Joe Marino at center. You know what I'm saying? He seems to have the knowledge and knows, you know what I mean? And he seems like a solid dude, so I'm going to put him on the center. Then I got Greg Thompson at right guard. I know he's slimming down on me. I don't give a damn. Eat those steaks. Keep eating them burgers. Let's go. And then I got my guy Clay Garrett on the right tackle. He said he can play right tackle. I believe in you. Clay, right tackle. Let's go. Let's go to the defense. I got my guy Drew Gear from the Rock Pile. Now, Drew Gear, he's a little undersized for the line, but he drinks a lot of beer, and he drinks a lot of that sweet drink. I don't know what he keeps drinking all day, but that sweet drink is going to put a little something on the belly. So I'm going to put you on the edge. I'm hoping that you'll be you got a good bend. You got a good bend around the corner. You can get there. Ryan Talbot, DT. Whether you're 3-tech, I'm not sure yet. I got my guy Sterling Furrow. I'm going to put you at the other DT. Now, are you an anchor guy or are you a 3-tech? You guys can figure it out between the two of you guys. Then I got my man Damon Talbot. Y'all remember Damon Talbot from Draft Diamonds? That boy's full of energy. He looks like he's got a crazy motor. Get around the bend. Let's go. Damon Talbot. Let's go, man. There's my D front. My linebacker. I got Chris Kruger from the Rock Pile. He's got good size on him. He's got good height. I've met him before. He's a good cat. He's a good dude. And I got my guy Matt Perino. Matt Perino is like an MMA guy, so he likes contact. He looks like he likes contact. So I'm going to put my guy at linebacker. That's my squad right there. Let's keep it moving. Now let's go to the cornerback room. This is the flashiest room. I got Marcel Louis-Jacques at corner. He said he got recruited to all these small schools, but then he retired at age 17. I respect that. I respect that. Marcel Louis-Jacques, corner. Mookie Hawkins, the other corner. Let's go, man. I got the dread on one side, and I got the other dread on the other side. We dread it, and we locking it down on the corner. I'm going to give Jeremy Turner. He's a smaller dude, but he got some size on him. So I'm assuming that he's able to get a good blitz on there. So I'm going to put Jeremy Turner from the Cold Front Report. I'm going to put him in there. And here's how this is how we play out the safety. I got my guy Joe Miller. Joe Miller's got some good height on him. You know what I'm saying? He can see over top. He can see what's going on. Joe Miller coming down, and he's a roamer. He could run back in the day. So I'm going to put Joe Miller at the freaking safety spot. And last but not least, I'm going to give Eric Turner. He's a little stout, so I'm going to put him inside the box safety. You know what I'm saying? He can be this / defensive coordinator and kind of tell us what's going on and stuff. But Eric Turner is going to be my safety. And then I got my punter, Bradley Gelber. I got to put a spot for my guy, Bradley Bell. You better be able to punt the ball, man. Because if you don't, I got replacements. Bradley Gelber is with my punter. I got Steve Mathis Judge as my kicker because I know he loves kicking the ball and he loves talking shit. So you are my kicker. Then I got Del Reed as my punt returner. Then I got Dave Money Tilton as my kick returner. The GM, I respect this man. That's Jerry Sullivan. I'm going to put Jerry Sullivan, you know what I mean, at GM. I'm going to put him at GM. Then I put head coach as Vic Carucci. I thought hard about that one. I was going to put Sal Mariona. I forgot. Is Sal Mariona from Rochester and Democratic or whatever his name is? I was going to put him at head coach. I was like, nah, I'll put Vic Carucci. And then I put Paul Winowski as the analytics guy. He doesn't give me the vibe that he'd be on the field, but I could be wrong. And last but not least, strength and conditioning coach is going to be Aaron Quinn. And then my commentator, play-by-play, is going to be Bruce Nolan. And I'm going to have my guy, Joe Sharp, Believers Talk. Drop the mic. That's the squad. You put us in pads and you find anybody else that can take us on, it's not happening. We're running the rock 35 times a game. I'm getting 25 to 30 touches. Sorry, my man, Dan. I'll try to give you some. You know what I'm saying? And we'll see. We'll see how we rock. Anyway, that being said, that's it for me. I just wanted to get that out there. I thought it was fun. It was fun for us. And then maybe we can go up against celebrity guys. I don't know. I just made it up. But it was fun. Anyway, folks, have yourself a great freaking night. You guys have a good one. I hope you guys had fun with your boy. We will do this again tomorrow. Tomorrow we have our guy, Joe Miller, solo dolo, on the Hump Day Hotline. So give him some love. He's doing it by himself. And he might bring he might have a guest with him. You never know. You just never know. Hold on. Pierre Kinkman says, are we doing pads? No pads. Of course we're doing pads. Are you nuts? We think we're playing touch football? Nah, bitch. We are putting pads on and let's go helmet to helmet. Let's go, man. Let's do it. But anyways, so tomorrow, y'all going to be going up against y'all be listening to my guy, Joe Miller. And then after that, on Thursday, it's the Bills guys. And then I'm back at it again on Friday. Who is this?
Sorry, it's happening.
I'm back at it again on Friday. And then you know who's gonna be there. Mario Addison is doing it. And then I'm gonna follow up with the Rico report on Friday. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's our show. I hope you guys had a good one. And I hope you guys have a great night, because it's for me to go to bed now and do my thing. So until next time, it's your boy. And I'm gone. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, the Buffalo Fanatics proudly brings to you. Oh, I don't want to get my wrestling bag, but y'all know what it is.